right, welcome to Here's to the Rubble, episode 26.
What the hell? What? There's no music. We weren't listening to anything.
Oh, I suppose we could add an intro song in later if we decided.
But let's not, now that I've already
true.
it out. That would be weird to do.
Yeah, we got Steve back. He's done with his weird Canadian school thing or whatever happened.
I'm not done with it. I'm still in it, but I'm not quite as busy anymore. Really bummed out that I missed last episode. I listened to it and super interesting stuff. And baddies, they rock. And there's a lot of stuff. What's that?
Did you listen to their album?
Yeah, of course I did. Because I thought I was going to be on that episode originally, but then my life got really.
Then Jalen stole your spot.
He did, yeah. I really wanted to talk to Joe about I didn't know that I wanted to until I listened to the episode, and then he was talking about like jazz and punk and everything, and I was kind of saying to you before we started recording, I was like, damn, that's like right up my alley, man. Yep. Like I've been listening to like a good amount of jazz lately for like the last like few years, and before that punk, and then I still listen to both of them, so like it would have been really interesting to kind of pick his brain about some of that stuff. But anyway, yeah, it's fine. There'll be another time, hopefully.
Did I tell you that I told my mom to listen to the Woody Guthrie Stardust?
You told your mom? No, Woody Nelson.
Did I say
now I just said Woody Nelson. Yeah, what the hell? I thought you were gonna say you told your mom to listen to the cast. I was like, that's a fucking mistake.
No.
Why you do that? Did I forget to start recording my audio? I did. That's awesome. I'm just gonna start recording here. Sorry, Gage. Look, it's been a while. I'm rusty. I haven't been back in a bit, but. We're back. We're getting it, man. It's great. Yep.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, Gage.
But
yeah. So what did she think?
I don't know if she'll ever listen to it. I just told her to.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
She don't usually listen to the stuff I tell her to listen to.
I bet if I text her, she'll listen to it. So.
Yeah. You guys good friends?
Usually responds to my messages faster than she responds to yours. So. Michelle and I are tight. So.
What the fuck? What the fuck? How'd you do that?
I'm in your fucking head, dude. I know everything about you. I know everything about you.
Did I tell you that at some point?
You didn't, but I figured it out another way, and we can talk about it off the cast because I don't want to talk about it on here. Or I guess Gage could edit it out.
Never mind. I think I know.
You know how I know. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't like that,
dude,
bro.
I'm so glad that I got to do that. Honestly, I've been hoping like for so long that I'd be able to use that information. I took a swing in the dark and I was right, and I'm very happy about it.
That's crazy. Damn, that's pretty impressive because we don't even got the same last names.
See, I'm what's the word? I was going to say smart, but now it doesn't work because I forgot the word smart, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm a detective. Anyway, this is a music podcast. Let's talk a little bit about music, RJ. What have you been listening to, man?
Oh, boy. All right. So,
or should we just lead with the fact that Spotify Wrapped just dropped so we can, like, just make fun of each other or, like, be like, what is up with this? This is weird about my Spotify Wrapped. But, yeah. I love it, man. I love seeing, like, people's music and, like, there's been a lot of like really interesting like conversations I've already had even just today with people because of that, because like some people who I know are like musicians and have good taste in music but completely different stuff than I would ever imagine. Like there's this guy that I know who has like a really, really cool like kind of not free jazz, but it's a little more avant-garde like style of like jazz music that he makes. I should just shout him out actually. I don't know if we're not like on like super good terms or anything, but like I think he's a really cool guy and he's like super, super talented. But I believe his music is under Free Golf Clubs is what it's called. But I've seen him like perform this stuff live before. His name's Zane. Really cool guy. Anyway, I would not have expected him to, though, be a fan of Slaughter Beach Dog, which is the current project of one of the members of Modern Baseball. And I posted like to my story, obviously my Spotify Wrapped because I'm annoying. Like everybody else on the planet. And I was actually really surprised. He like responded with, oh man, what did he say? Great bands. Which was really cool. I was like, hell yeah, man, that's awesome. I wouldn't expect this dude to be into the same type of music as I am.
Right.
And yeah, like number 2 on his top artist was, sure enough, Slaughter Beach Dog. And I was like, oh shit, that's really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. You asked me what I've been listening to.
Yeah.
I've been kind of on a hip hop kick lately. I've been listening to a lot of Dead Prez, specifically their second album, Revolutionary but Gangsta, RBG. Okay.
I don't think I've ever listened to them before.
You ever heard the song Hip Hop?
I mean, I've heard hip hop before. I don't know if I've heard the song Hip Hop.
Well, there's a song called Hip Hop, and it's very popular. It was in the game Skate, for the first Skate game.
I never played Skate. I played like a couple of the Tony Hawk games, but I never owned any of them. The closest I ever got was I had Surf's Up on GameCube. And that was basically just a Tony Hawk ripoff with a surprisingly good soundtrack. The game itself had like actual licensed songs in it. It was kind of cool.
But yeah, the song was like the theme song for the Chappelle Show, I'm pretty sure, or at least did play like anytime he was on stage.
I should really watch that.
But yeah, a real popular song. You've probably heard at least the beat before.
I'm sure I have. That's usually the case with these things.
Yeah, but that song's not off the album I've been listening to, but it's off their first album. Really good album. Gage hates that song though.
Just heard it too many times or what?
Yes.
Yeah, that checks out. Yeah.
I've been listening to like at work. I think last night I listened to Denzel Curry's. I can't remember the name of the album.
Speaking of him, I think it was Denzel Curry. Somebody showed me the other day.
That's the album.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's cool. Go ahead.
Somebody showed me a video of him. I think it was him doing a Rage Against the Machine cover. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Bro, I've definitely sent that to you before.
Probably. If you did, I forgot about it. Because, yeah, that shit rocks. He kills it, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And he adds like a verse from, I can't remember what song off Taboo, but one of them.
Oh, no kidding, yeah.
But
yeah, I don't know. I saw the video and he's just going for it, too. It sounds really good. His voice, I think, really fits that song too.
Oh, definitely. And the guitar was interesting. I didn't dislike it, but it definitely wasn't like Tom Morello's. It was unique, but in a good way, but not a better way.
I liked, this is totally blasphemous for me to say, and I got in a huge argument. Not actually a huge argument. I just said this and then people yelled at me. I was like, I think I like his voice better for that song than the actual singer of Rage Against the Machine, whose name I can't remember.
Zach De La Roca.
Yeah, there you go. That was greeted with a lot of really angry, like, what the? That's blasphemy stuff. So
yeah, I gotta say, better is blasphemy.
Yeah, no,
I would accept just as good.
Better is the wrong word, I guess. I think I just prefer. No,
I
that's
would
not
accept
right
just as good.
I'll take that then. I'll say it's just as good. I'll modify my opinion.
I would say that either of them can perform that song at any point. And, I think that Zach from Rage Against the Machine would agree. Because, he's really into hip-hop. He does mad songs with Run the Jewels.
Is that I feel like that I should know that already.
No, that's true.
Yeah, no, I believe you. I don't doubt that for a second. I just don't know any of them. That's really cool.
What's the one you really like, Gage? Close Your Eyes?
Yeah, Close Your Eyes and Count to Fuck. Also, he's on Just.
But as far as
you've been listening to a ton of Run the Jewels, Gage?
Oh, yeah. He loves Run the Jewels.
Weren't they number one on your Wrapped?
They were the first three songs, my top three songs, and yeah, I think one of my top artists.
Yeah, there you go.
But last but not least, for the hip hop side of what I've been listening to, a lot of Joey Badass. And
yeah, you mentioned that to Jalen, I think.
Yeah. And yeah, he's sick as fuck. I never really listened to him that much. Like, there was a bunch of songs I liked by him that I had in playlists and shit. But I listened through his whole album, Badass, and bro, it's a really good album.
I've never listened to any of his stuff, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like really reminds me of like Wu-Tang, which I think is what he's going for. He's from New York and shit.
Oh yeah, there you go then, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. He's got great songwriting. His lyrics are amazing. In the song Paper Trails, he says all sorts of sick shit and plays on words really well. Instead of saying cash rules everything around me, like Wu-Tang, he says cash ruins everything around me.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I like when artists do stuff like that where they kind of quote something, but they do it like as a reference, kind of, right? Like, so it's like, oh, cool, you like the thing that I like, basically.
Yeah, and he does all sorts of cool stuff like that. So yeah, I'm getting really into him right now.
Cool, man.
Other than that, been listening to a lot of Not Half Bad.
Nice.
Pretty much, yeah. Same usual stuff, other than the hip hop spree I've been on.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. I mean, if my Spotify Wrapped is any indicator, I am much the same.
You're very sad.
Well, I don't know about. Yeah, I don't know why I'm arguing against that. Yeah, but yeah, like a lot of. I mean, my Spotify Wrapped was like mostly just Midwest emo. I don't know if mostly is even right. It's like it is just all Midwest emo / pop punk.
Right.
But something I've been listening to that I wanted to talk about before, because I forgot the fact that Spotify Wrapped was going to drop like soon. But something else I've been listening to that wasn't on my Spotify Wrapped, but it was on my Receiptify when I did that recently, like for like what I've been listening to the most this last month. RJ, I don't know if you would be. Maybe you would be. You probably would be. I don't know why I'm doing this weird qualifying spiel, but do you know Thundercat?
I know of them.
Okay, yeah. So you've never actually listened to Thundercat, though, eh?
No, I don't think so.
Thundercat fucking rocks. He is a bass player and also a singer and stuff. But he actually, the way that I got into Thundercat was he played bass on What's the Use by Mac Miller, which is that bass line is so tasty. But like I got into him and Mac Miller basically at the same time when Mac Miller died. I don't know why I laughed at that. That was really weird. Sorry. That was wow. I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. That's really weirding me out now. Anyway, I'm just gonna move on because I don't know how.
I feel like it was like a pretty obvious nervous laugh. You're not like,
yeah, I think so. Maybe not like, haha, I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stop talking. Anyway, I'm just digging this hole deeper and deeper. Anyway, I saw this video from this account that I was following that posts like cool bass playing videos and stuff like that. And it was like, yeah, R.I.P. Mac Miller, and it was that song, What's the Use? And I think it was like the Tiny Desk concert or something, like the live one. And it was him, and it was Thundercat like playing, and the bass line is so tasty. It's just like, like it's definitely the most like noticeable or iconic part of that song, in my opinion. Like, obviously, no disrespect to Mac Miller, but that bass line really just like sticks with you and sits with you. So I was like, I should check out more of this guy's stuff because this sounds really cool. I think even in 2020 he put out an album, and I'm like 90% sure that it won a Grammy, but it's really, really good. He's got like all sorts of features on the album too, like the song that I sent to be played later. It's got like Steve Lacy, Steve Arrington, and Childish Gambino on it, which rocks. He's got a song with Ty Dolla $ign and Lil B on it too. But there's like a lot of like great songs off of it that you've probably heard, honestly, like Dragon Ball Durag. Funny thing, like I don't know if you would have heard those or not, but they're really good. And then also like Them Changes, you've probably heard before. That's a really good one by him. But yeah, I don't know. Thundercat's great. So I've been listening to that because, I mean, bass
friendly podcast.
Bass friendly podcast. Yeah, and something that I've had to do. I think I mentioned it on here before. I can't remember if I did or not. But for like one of my assignments for school, like for my lessons or whatever, my bass lessons, I've had to like pick songs and like learn the bass lines and then like play like in the pocket with them or whatever.
Right.
So I chose Black Qualls for that, the song that I sent, and we'll play it later. And that one was really fun, but I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna listen to this whole album because it's great. So I've been listening to that lately. But I also checked out this other band. They're like an acid jazz band called, well, I believe that's the correct term for their.
My dad loves acid jazz.
Does he listen to brand new heavies then?
I don't think he listens to it anymore. He loved acid jazz when he used to do acid.
Well, there you go. But yeah, no, their brand new heavies is really cool. I listened to their album Shelter like a bunch of times. It's just it grooves, man. It's cool. And weirdly enough, I also this one I'm a little bit less into it. Mostly just because I can't pronounce the names of any of these songs. But weirdly enough, just randomly, I got recommended a video on YouTube that was just like Japanese jazz to drive to or something like that on like a hot night, I think was what the video was called. And I was just like, well, I got to check this out. And there were some really killer tunes on there. So I've been listening to a little bit of that. And then also, oh shit, I should have made this my song that I played. Yeah, Friends is probably, I don't know. These guys that I have met who are a band who I had a really nice conversation with, friendly with, because they're friends with GP, like Gratuitous Platypus here. They played a show with them like a few months ago, In Search of Sasquatch. I think I've played one of their songs on the cast before. They just put out a new single.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, they just put out a new single called Take the Lead, and it's fantastic. So actually, I'm going to send that to Gage right now because I want to play that on here instead. It's really good. I'm really digging it. And they're just a really awesome band in general. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Did you already download the other songs, Gage?
Yes, but this isn't a problem or anything.
Okay, I just wanted to know.
Cool, yeah.
Worst comes worst, we can play that your other song next episode.
Yeah, there you go.
If we record 2 back to back.
Right, which is what we were kind of planning on doing. Just some other artists I want to just quickly talk about. I'm literally just gonna skip through them because some of these I've talked about before. I've been listening to Modern Baseball a bunch again lately, especially like their album You're Gonna Miss It All, just on repeat. Talon of the Hawk by the Front Bottoms also has been on repeat. And then Twin Peaks is a band that I've listened to a little bit of before, but I've been listening to them like lately too. Built to Spill is also fantastic, and Joe P also really cool. Nice. So those are just some quick ones, but yeah, no. Other than that, like nothing super new. Should we talk about our raps now?
I was just gonna say, you want to go over our raps?
Yeah, you wanna take the lead on this one? I just talked like a bunch.
Before you do that, I can't find that song on YouTube, Steve.
Nope.
Oh yeah, it's probably not on there. It's probably just on Spotify and like streaming services and stuff.
I will attempt to download it from Spotify, but no promises.
Fair enough. All right, cool. I appreciate the effort, Gage.
So, you may continue now.
So yeah.
And real quick though, if Gage doesn't find it, I just want to tell everyone, listen to Take the Lead by In Search of Sasquatch. It's really good and they rock. So yeah. Even if you can't hear it now, listen to it later.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make sure I listen to that band just because I'm really into Sasquatch and varieties of Sasquatches lately.
Yeah.
Like I enlightened my cousin D on Skunk Ape.
Hell yeah, dude, I love Skunk Ape.
Yeah. So does
people don't talk about Skunk Ape enough.
No, not nearly enough. But yeah, so let's go through my rap so Steve can pick on me.
Hell yeah, dude.
But also, because we're gonna go over Gage's as well.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta take into consideration pretty much all of Gage's minutes, except for maybe like 4,000 of them could probably be attributed to me, right?
Yeah.
Would you say, Gage?
I mean,
because like I feel like, did you drive for 14,000 minutes this year?
Probably.
That's crazy.
I feel like that's not a lot of time.
How many hours is that?
Well, 14,000
an hour.
14,000.
It's 233 hours.
Damn. How many days is that?
It's only 9 days in total.
Damn, that's not that much.
And I don't know, I feel like I'm in the car with you most places you go.
That's fair, I suppose.
So a lot of Gage's stuff is kind of both of us listening to it, but also a lot of my stuff, probably half of my shit is Gage also listening to it. Mm-hmm. Because it'd be when I'm playing music around the house and shit.
You guys don't live like a reclusive loner life like I do.
Yeah, that's why Midwest emo isn't anyone else's top genre, bro.
I guess so, yeah. Damn.
So my top artists, number 1. Actually, I'm going to start from number 5.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like the idea of this.
So, number 5, Just Nick, folk punk artist, really good, big fan.
I have nothing to make fun of you for the Just Nick one.
All right.
Because you sent me one of their albums also, and I was like, wow, this is really good.
No, number 4, Pat the Bunny.
Again, I have nothing negative to say about this. Pat the Bunny fucking rocks, man. So
Right.
Yeah.
Number 3 should have been number 1, Straight Line Arrival.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to Straight Line Arrival. Fantastic.
But very respectable number 2, Mischief Brew.
Yep. See, I think I'm gonna make more fun of you for the songs than for the artists. Mostly just your number 1 song.
Yeah. Number 1, We the Heathens.
Yeah. So, do you listen to any music other than just the Blood Behind the Dam, RJ, or is that literally the only album you listen to at all? Because
was like a solid fucking 3 months where that's what I listened to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when I went to
not
Vegas,
surprised at all.
When I went to Vegas on the plane, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna listen to the Blood Behind the Dam 4 times in a row on this plane ride.
Jesus Christ, man.
I listened to 30,147 minutes of music.
Which is not that much. Like,
yeah.
But to be fair, we've only had the Spotify account for 6 months?
True. And you also got to take into consideration, like I said, a lot of Gage's minutes are mine.
Right.
But he's had his Spotify account all year.
What the hell, Gage? You just not like music?
No, I'm just a music Nazi.
I don't listen to music unless I'm driving, pretty much.
Or on drugs.
That's actually insane to me.
I would like to, but I don't like not being aware of my surroundings.
That is okay. You know what? I'll give you that one, man. That's fair.
Not even in his own home.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like for me, anytime I take a shower, I bring my Bluetooth speaker and I listen to music loud as fuck.
Yeah, word. I do that too.
Gage just stands there in silence for 3 hours. He takes the longest showers just in pure silence. Just the cat is sitting on the radiator in the bathroom.
Hey, are you okay, bro?
Yeah, the shower is my safe space.
Yeah. All right, fair enough, man. See, I just do this annoying thing that I think I picked it up from my brother, but I will just sometimes, if I'm just sitting in a room, I won't even grab a speaker. I have a fucking Bluetooth speaker. I don't know why I don't use it, but I'll just play music off of my phone sometimes. If I'm also in a space where other people are there, maybe, because usually I'll just listen to it on my headphones, right? But if I'm no, I don't feel like having my headphones on right now, or if I'm I know I'm going to be talking to someone, probably I'll just have it on in the background playing music out loud, and it's so annoying, and it's definitely not the best way to listen to music, but I sure do it. So,
bro, I want to get myself a nice record player for Christmas.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I want to set it up. I want to fucking start buying records. I kind of want to get a CD player so I can buy CDs.
That'd be cool too, yeah.
But back to my Wrapped. I'm really delaying going into the songs.
Again, countdown from 5.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell you my top genre now.
Oh yeah, word.
Actually, I'm gonna save top genre for last because it's really interesting. It's not a genre that appears in my top artists
in your top 5 artists songs at all. Yeah, it's weird.
So top songs, counting down from 5. 5 is The Order by We the Heathens off of the Blood Behind the Dam.
Unsurprising.
And then same band, same album, Where No One Goes.
Again, unsurprising.
Number 3, Stuffed Elephants by Straight Line Arrival.
Great.
Which is interesting because I definitely listen to all of The Greatest Letdown more than any other album of his.
I am surprised that
theirs.
Yes, yeah. I am surprised that Stuffed Elephants is the one that's the top out of, because you listen to a lot of Straight Line Arrival.
Yeah.
So and then number 2,
Long of Lies, We the Heathens, Blood Behind the Dam.
I was gonna say also We the Heathens, also Blood Behind the Dam.
And then number 1, Androgynous by The Replacements.
Which is hilarious to me because, like...
And really confusing to me because, I don't know, I was only really into The Replacements for like 2 weeks.
And
like, really
that's crazy because they fucking are amazing.
Well,
and
I still listen to them.
To me, that's one of their, like, lower tier songs.
Yeah,
I don't like Androgynous. I don't know. People seem to love it. It's like one of their most popular. I think it's just fine. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's especially good. That is really confusing to me. I feel like I don't.
That's number one.
Yeah, I feel like I don't remember listening to that song that much.
Yeah, like out of all of like, even just off of like that album, which is Let It Be, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's Let It Be. Yeah. Fucking Unsatisfied, man. That's way better. Or like, hell, like We're Coming Out is off of that one too, right? I think. I should know this. That used to be my favorite Replacements album. It has since been replaced by Pleased to Meet Me. But yeah, I Will Dare also fucking fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing wrong with Androgynous, of course. It's just to me, it's like
I don't know. It was very confusing for me. I was surprised by that.
Yeah, totally.
But yeah, my top genre was reggae, which is interesting. Doesn't appear in top artists or
yeah,
top
not
songs
there at all. Yeah, you know what? I think I have a theory about that. Sorry, just grabbing some water. My theory is because you have a giant fucking reggae playlist that's like 18 hours long, but it's got so much different stuff on there that you listen to enough different songs from the genre and enough different artists that they didn't like appear on those lists. That's what I think. Because you listen to a more wide range of it. Whereas for folk punk, what's that?
Making that up.
I don't know if I am, man. I don't know. That makes sense to me. Like that's the only way it could possibly be, right? Like I can't understand how else it would have happened.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably the big playlist, but I don't know. I got a lot of really big playlists like that I will just listen to forever.
Then I have no idea, I guess. Yeah, I don't
know. It might be something to do with, I'm pretty sure Sublime is considered reggae. And I got Sublime in a lot of punk playlists.
Is Sublime reggae?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, fair enough.
I
guess they wouldn't be ska, yeah.
So I got them in like reggae and punk playlists, so that probably throws it off a bit.
But Sublime also wasn't in your top artists though.
Yeah, no, but I mean that probably just adds to the fact, like you were saying, such a big catalog of different reggae artists. Reggae. And then also, true. I'm pretty sure that Nas and Damian Marley album I really like.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's also reggae or hip hop, and I always listen to it as either reggae or hip hop. So that probably adds to it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
And there's another one like that. I don't know. There's a lot of like hip hop that I can listen to while listening to reggae. I just threw my phone.
Yeah, I was wondering what that sound was. Well done.
But yeah, there's a lot of rap I can listen to while listening to reggae and vice versa. So that's probably what made that happen.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm not sure if I'm going to do mine in the same order that you did.
Well, then you're fired.
All right, fair enough. Just because my top genre is like unsurprising if you look at any of the top artists and top songs. So I'm probably just going to lead with that. My top genre was Midwest emo, which honestly, yeah, of course. Like, I not surprised at all about that. And my minutes listened was like 34,878, which honestly, I think that's a little low. Like, I can't imagine that I didn't listen.
Oh, you're reading your fake one. I thought you were going to read your real one.
The real one with just Nickelback?
Yeah.
And Taylor Swift.
Oh, Taylor Swift was on there too? I didn't even notice. That's funny. No, it's not. You lied to me.
No, he's saying yours would.
Yeah.
You're a big Taylor Swift fan.
You know what's funny? I haven't listened to any of her like versions of her albums. I should do that. Like now that she actually has her rights to her music. Anyway, I guess I'll do top artists first, just like RJ did. Number 5 really surprised me because I really don't feel like I listen to them that much. Certainly not more than certain other bands, but number 5 for me was Mom Jeans.
I like them a lot.
I like Mom Jeans too, but I basically just listen to Best Buds. Like, and no songs from Best Buds made my top songs. So I'm surprised by the fact that they were number 5 on my list. Again, nothing against Mom Jeans. I was just like, oh, really? I didn't realize I listened to them that much. But yeah, I mean, I like them, so I'm okay with it. Again, Midwest emo makes sense. Number 4 was Neck Deep, which I actually was surprised by because I love Neck Deep. I feel like I haven't been listening to them that much recently. Like,
ain't about recently.
What's that?
It ain't about recently.
I guess that's true. Yeah. The thing is with Neck Deep is it's like I basically just go back and listen to their old albums a bunch. And
wait,
like, I have
you said I didn't have that many minutes. You had 4,000 more minutes than me.
Yeah, I know.
That's not that much.
Neither of us have that much, man.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to like call me out, say I don't listen to music.
No, oh yeah. Yeah, I'm only have 4,000 more than you. I'm just like, I guess you're not a real music fan, are you? You really? No. But yeah, Neck Deep. I guess it's just probably because I have so many of their songs on my playlists. Like, basically all of like Life's Not Out to Get You and Wishful Thinking are all on my playlist. So yeah. And then number 3, Car Seat Headrest. That makes sense. I got really into Car Seat Headrest recently. 100% because of George.
I was just gonna say, thanks, George.
Yeah. Because like for the longest time I was like, yeah, Twin Fantasy is good, but then I didn't listen to much other than that. So like this summer I listened to Teens of Denial like over and over and over. Great fucking album. And a little bit of what's the album that It's Only Sex is off of? I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, that checks out. Car Seat Headrest. Number 2, again, definitely checks out. I fucking love Modern Baseball. And yeah, they got the number 2 spot, which again makes a lot of sense considering how often I just replay sports and you're going to miss it all just over and over and over on repeat. And I've started doing that with Holy Ghost recently too. I think I've talked about it here on the podcast before. I'm just going to take a drink of water. So I'm going to stop talking for a second. All right, cool.
I heard you swallow.
Good. Anyway, yeah, for a long time I didn't actually go and listen to You're Gonna Miss It All, or not You're Gonna Miss It All, Holy Ghost, because I was like, I need to save this. I love this band so much. I can't listen to all of their stuff right now, because if I do, I'll probably get burnt out on all of it. So I need to save this so that way when I get burnt out on these other things, I can check this out. And I still haven't gotten burnt out on the first 2 albums, but I was like, fuck it. It's been like a few months. I'm gonna listen to Holy Ghost. And also they have an EP that I forget what it's called, but Thrash Particles on it, and that song's fucking awesome too. But yeah, I've just basically been playing all of their stuff just on repeat constantly. So fucking good. And every time I listen to it, I like have a new favorite song from each album basically. Like Cole's from Sports is currently my favorite like song by them in general. I fucking love it. And the first time I listened to that album, it really just didn't stick out to me, but now like something about the lyrics I really, really, really love. And then number 1 for me, which is like not surprising to me at all because they are my all-time favorite band, is Joyce Manor. Fucking love Joyce Manor. Like,
I can't wait till we get to your songs because there's one specific song on there that you made me like, but probably not how you think you did.
Oh, I think I bet I can guess what this is, but if it is what I think it is, then I'm going to be really flattered. Anyway, my top songs. Number 5 is Tears Over Beers by Modern Baseball. Fucking great song. I have no complaints about this being there. Great fucking song, dude. Yeah, it rocks. Number 4 is Lauren, aka track 2, by Prince Daddy and the Hyena. Stellar got me into these guys when he played Prototype of the Ultimate Life Form or whatever on the podcast. I think that's the actual name of the song. I might have nailed it. So I just listened to that whole album like again over and over and over this summer. And I still listen to Lauren a bunch. It's on a bunch of my playlists, so makes sense. Number 3 is Garamond by Arm's Length, who fucking they're killer. I love them so much. I played this song on the podcast like months ago. They're great. They deserve to be so much bigger than they are. They only have they have less than 4,000 followers on Instagram, which is just fucking criminal. But right now, I think they're actually going on tour with like Knuckle Puck, I think even, or someone. It was someone big that I was like, holy shit, good for these guys. That rocks. Let me see. Yeah, with fucking Knuckle Puck, they were playing with them, and like, I don't know if they were on tour, but they played a show with them, which fucking great for them, man. Like they deserve a lot of success. They're so great. And then number 2 is Using by Sorority Noise. Is this the one, RJ, or no?
No.
Okay, then it probably is what I think. Fucking love Sorority Noise. Fucking love this song. Joy Departed, the album that it's off of, is another one that I just play on repeat over and over because it's just so good. So good. I'm very surprised that Sorority Noise wasn't in my top 5 artists instead of Mom Jeans. Like,
right.
Because I feel like I listen to them more and I listen to a wider variety of their stuff, but I guess not. And then number 1 is Constant Headache by Joyce Manor, which is probably my favorite song of all time. I fucking love it. I'm starting to get a little sick of it though, because I play it like I listen to it so much, and my band is playing it now too. Which is fun because I love singing it, but like I'm starting to get like a little bit sick of doing it, which is really unfortunate because I fucking love that song so much.
So Constant Headache.
Yeah.
Bro, in the Misfortune Tellers like promo video that you guys made, you guys covering that.
I cut together a little reel, yeah.
Bro, I was listening to it, I'm like, all right, I gotta check out this like whole song, listen to it real quick. And I did, I'm like, damn, this is a really good song.
It's a great song, dude.
It'll be able to last me until they put a cover on Spotify.
I don't think we're doing covers, bro. Like, not recording them at least. Like, we'll play them live, but like.
Well, then you gotta record one live and send it to me so I can download it and put it in a playlist.
All right,
because you guys fucking nail that song. I like your guys' version more than
damn, really?
Moist Janer or whatever you call them.
Fuck you, bro. Don't you dare disrespect my fucking my boys
heroes.
Like my heroes, yeah, word. No, I fucking thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, no, my band, we have it's like in our bio too now. Because at first I had like the reel, and I was like, I'm only gonna send this out to like bookers or whatever to like get shows. But Tanner, our drummer, and also like a genius who handles all the technical like computer things because I am bad with that. He like made us a link tree, and he was like, I'm gonna put that on the link tree, like the link to that video, so people can click on it in our bio and watch it. So yeah, if you just happen to be interested in that, yeah, check out my band Misfortune Tellers Band on Instagram, and yeah, click the link in the link tree, which is, I think it just says like our live.
All right, that's enough promoting your shit on my podcast. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Definitely go check out their Instagram. I love their Instagram. Fucking go watch that fucking video.
But yeah, fucking love Constant Headache. Great song.
So let's listen to a song real quick, and then
good idea.
Then we can go over Gage's Wrapped,
and make fun of him.
Yeah, and then well, we can listen to another song. Then we can wrap up and try and record an episode with Jalen. Talk about his Wrapped.
Sweet, sounds good to me, man.
All right, Gage, play my song first. On that. Oh.
All I do is stay focused, looking straight forward at the world and beyond. I feel people pulling me down. I feel some pulling me up. I can't get stuck. I just keep moving forward. I got places to go, man. Let's go.
When the Yamakitians started trade, a lot of we got a weeping more. Only the strong will continue. Do you have it in you? 'Cause we've got a journey to go. And when the battle gets sour and trade, a lot of we got a wither and mourn. Only the strong will continue. I know you have it in you. I know you have it in you.
Hey, the victory is found in truth, like innocence found in youth. Self-defeat is your own dispute, and when you put yourself in your own shoes, it's either you're winning or losing. Don't you get it confused, 'cause you're starring in your own movie, playing out the role you choose.
prevail and the boat shall forever sail. Hey, there ain't no stopping or cruising, even when we're battered and bruised. Outrun all the sprinters and Mount Olympus, my God, tougher than Zeus. Gideon started trade. Get up and make it happen. We got a weeping more. Get up and we get it crack. The strong will continue. Do you have it in you? 'Cause we got a journey to go. And when the battle get sour and trade, get up and I get it going.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, New York to Cali, for the money, power, respect, it's a journey. Some will get left behind, cause in life, you cannot press rewind. Get it right, you only have one first chance to make one first impression that lasts a lifetime. Reputation supersedes itself. Do you believe in hell? Babylon, greed for wealth. Do you deceive yourself and let your ego swell? And disregard those who most need your help. Thick skin, the dark won't take my soul. Survive spiritual wars, see my wealth in the evil spilt. But the faith is stronger. I saw grown men fall when I was a youngster, but I clenched my fist, ready to go against whoever tied my Timbs and rise in the end.
Get up and make it happen. We got a weeping more. Get up and we get it crack. The strong will continue. Do you have it in you? Now we got a journey to go. And when the battle get sour and trade, get up and I get it going. We got a with the end more. We get up and we get it going. The strong will continue. You know you have it in you. You know you have it in you. No man live forever, but never say never. Every goodie want better. Just be a go-getter and always be clever in every endeavor. God drastic time, God fantastic measure. You better try to pleasure from your navel string sever. The land and the treasure. Work for whatever, just say don't be a beggar. The Alpha Omega. We bless every soul, no matter which name you prefer. The immortal stepper. We live in every skin, no matter which color leather. We never let we don't look here which kind of weather. You're destined to rise like the son of Rebecca. Don't stop for a second. Every man reckon it sure would be good to be there. But I say an Mecca when the gates are finally closed and the saints go marching in. Gideon started trade. Get up and make it happen. We got a weeping more. Get up and we get it crack. The strong will continue. Do you have it in you? 'Cause we've got a journey to go. And when the battle get sour and trade, get up and I get it going. We got a with the end more. We get up and we keep it flowing. The strong will continue. I know you have it in you. I know you have it in you.
I'm a street lifer, always harassed by the sea ciphers. Chief like Geronimo with his peace pipe. I emerge from the street life. This for the homies who relate, know what it be like. My QB life, taking a turn to the Louis the 13th life. Twisted and mangled, sorta like Bruce Lee life. Cursed with his son Brandon. If that's you and me night, I pray our fate's greater. I speak life, I still matter as a rapper, not doubting. Even Tony Braxton's trying to deal with Craig Cowman. How in the hell am I supposed to stay comfy when I pay child support alimony monthly? Got Maseratis and Ferraris, only like a woman who's a rider, but only hoes want me. Single life crazy, niggas wives on me. I say stay faithful, they say they man corny. So I'm stuck with some married women so fine, cheating while they husband rushing on the 40-yard line. Wonder if this is what my ex did the whole time. Good niggas seem to always end up with some hard times. Hope not, if a pimp slipping in the whole plot. Ain't nothing to a G in a two-tone drop, kid, and it don't stop. See a nigga disappearing with the baddest honeys in the whole spot, yeah.
That's one way to come back in without saying "hell yeah, brother." That's nice.
But yeah, that was
cool song,
Strong Will Continue off of Distant Relatives, the Nas and Damian Marley album.
Who's all featured on that song? Because yeah, it's Nas and Damian Marley, but is there anyone else on that?
I think it was just them, bro. Unless you're calling me a liar.
I don't think I'm calling you a liar, but I thought I heard like a female voice on there too. Was that just a sample, maybe?
Oh, it was a sample.
There you go. Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah.
Yeah,
right,
there's
cool.
a lot of samples from various African artists.
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I dug that. I can see why that's one of your like on repeat albums constantly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that
definitely a
does,
big fan.
like you said. I think it definitely fits. Yeah, both like reggae and like hip hop. So.
Right. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, let's
Sick,
go
man.
over Gage's.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wrapped. Gage.
I want to bully him.
Do you want to read it or do you want me to?
I don't know. I mean, you might as well pick out whatever you think is the most interesting.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
go through all of it.
Okay.
So Gage listened to. We'll just round up the 22 minutes to 15,000 minutes of music.
Yeah, fair.
His top artist, counting down from 5, was Sublime. Then Revolution. At number 4, Bus Driver at number 3.
Which I think is funny because I remember you talking about Bus Driver on the cast and me just being like, "Wow, that sounds terrible."
Yeah. I always just randomly think about that. Just Steve, like, yeah, wow, that sounds like terrible music.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the way that he described it was really bad because I went and I listened to him and I was like, "Oh, this guy's pretty good actually." But like, he was just like, "Yeah, you know, he phrases things really weirdly and he picks words that sound bad." And I was like, "Cool, so it's bad music, is what you're saying."
It's like me explaining Pat the Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sings about being really sad and depressed and lonely and he's really bad at playing guitar.
Well, you know, sings is kind of
sounds like it was
a stretch.
And it sounds like it was singing is kind of a stretch. And it sounds like he recorded it on a phone speaker.
Yeah.
It's like, that sounds, why do you like that? And you're like, no, shut up, listen to it though, for real.
Yeah. Number 2, John Brown's Body, you know, broken up band from Ithaca, New York, I believe. Upstate New York.
You guys have talked about them before on the cast.
They're a great reggae band, bro.
Right, yeah.
They're probably my favorite reggae band.
Yeah, that's definitely why I've heard you talk about them then.
Then number 1, Run the Jewels.
Again, unsurprising.
Yeah. Gage, big Run the Jewels fan.
Yep.
Top genre was reggae, which I suppose makes sense because 3 of his top 5 artists were reggae.
Yeah, reggae artists.
If we're considering Sublime reggae, which I do.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to fight you on that. I don't know enough about reggae or Sublime to disagree, so.
Yeah, I'm the authority on this subject.
I mean, pretty much, yeah. I'll let you have that one.
His top,
on this podcast, at the very least.
Yeah. Gage's top songs were number 5, "Casting Agents and Cowgirls" by Bus Driver.
Yep.
Number 4, "I Ain't Got Time" by Tyler the Creator. Gage, were you kind of surprised that was in your top 5 songs?
Yeah, kind of, because I mean, I haven't really listened to it since, I don't know, I haven't listened to it that much recently.
Right. And then, go ahead, Steve.
I was just going to say, that's how I felt about a few of the songs on mine, where I'm like...
I felt about androgynous, bro.
Yeah, word. Sorry, go ahead.
Number 3 was "Close Your Eyes and Count to Fuck."
We talked about that, didn't we?
Yep. And I'm surprised, Gage, that wasn't your number 1, because that seems to be pretty much your favorite Run the Jewels song.
I kind of am, but I don't know. I like "Oh My Darling, Don't Cry" quite a bit as well.
But that wasn't even in your top 5.
Yes,
Oh wait,
it was.
it was his number 1. Duh. Number 2 was "Call Tinkerton" by Run the Jewels.
Ticketron.
Ticketron.
And what's number 1? It's a surprise.
"Oh My Darling, Don't Cry."
What?
But were you surprised by "Call Tinkerton"?
No, I was not surprised by "Call Ticketron" either, because that's a song that I play a lot, just because it's pretty much solely bass. There is a lot of bass and not a lot else going on in the song.
Bass-friendly podcast. I gotta check out Run the Jewels, because I'm gonna admit something that is embarrassing, but I don't care, because I think it's also kind of funny. The most listening that I've done to Run the Jewels was when I was just watching Invincible. Because like just about every if you haven't seen the show Invincible, it's on Amazon Prime.
I kind of want to just watch that again, bro.
Find a way to it's great. Find a way to pirate it because fuck Amazon, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's a couple characters in it. These villains called the Muller twins. Literally, like every single scene that they are in, Run the Jewels is playing in the background. It's like their theme music, basically. So it kind of rocks. And I remember just being like, man, Run the Jewels is actually really cool.
Yeah.
Like every scene that they were in, it was just like killer like tracks in the background. I was like, I really got to check this out.
So I'd like to confront Gage.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I must not play hip hop in the car that much if it's not even in your top 5 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I removed all of the fucking playlists that it's on from your reach in the car.
Gage, do you not like hip hop?
That song, not bad.
Oh, the song specifically. I didn't
Run the
pick
Jewels
up on
is
that.
hip hop.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I that's why I was confused. Okay,
Along with
never
Bus
mind.
Driver.
Right.
And Tyler, the Creator.
Yeah, that's why I was confused, man. I forgot that we were talking about that song earlier. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck is happening? What do you mean you don't like hip hop? Run the Jewels is your favorite band.
Gage accuses me of nonstop playing that all the time when it wasn't in either of our top anythings.
He does.
I play it. I played it like when we got in the car every now and then during our drive to the vape shop for a few months.
I believe Gage.
I'd play it like once a car ride.
What would happen is anytime we would get in the car, what would happen is Rob would pick, no matter what was playing, Rob would find hip hop and play that. And then
cue it up.
He would play the other song that is just hip hop, but with some different lyrics sometimes. And then he would just play
completely different verses.
Yeah, I guess. And then he would just play these 2 Freddie Gibbs songs that sounded exactly the same. And that's all I heard in the car for like 3 months.
I feel like
which
it's
2
unfair.
Freddie Gibbs songs?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
I feel like it's unfair to say every time we got in the car, because that would imply that like we'd get to the vape shop, go in, get our shit, come out, and then I'd do it again.
I mean, that's not out of the realm. That definitely had happened.
Every trip, RJ. Every trip.
And I just think that I've played specifically Nah Mean off of Distant Relatives far more than I've played hip hop.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Are you a liar, RJ?
I don't think so, especially since, that's in my top shit. Or, no, it's not. No, Distant Relatives is in my top shit.
I'm kind of surprised by that, too, yeah. Especially, like, I don't know. It seems like every month RJ forgets that he's told us to listen to Distant Relatives, because he'll be like, he'll drop in the group chat and be like,
listen to it.
Listen, fair. But like every month in the group chat, he'll like drop in and be like, yo, Jalen, have I told you to check out this album before? And Jalen will be like,
every time
Jalen is also just stunned as hell because he's like, oh no, I don't think I've seen it before. I'll check it out, man. And then you're like, cool, you should do it. And then the fucking same cycle repeats over and over and over again. It's just like, hey, have you listened to this album? No, I haven't. Have I told you to listen to it? No, I haven't. I'll check it out. And then it doesn't fucking happen. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not listening to it. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be the one who fucking makes this actually happen.
So yeah, let's listen to a Steve song.
Yes.
Kind of quick, but we've been running for a while.
So Gage, I'm assuming that you couldn't download the Sasquatch one.
Yeah, I wasn't able to find it.
No worries. All right, check it out. This is Black Qualls by Thundercat.
And then we'll wrap it up and then maybe record another episode with Jalen.
Let's do it, man. If he's around, yeah.
I just brought a crib on top of the hill, and I bought a brand new ride. Am I keeping it real? Ain't nothing wrong if you got it. I'm living in peace, been there's no more living in fear. before. Sometime I wanna say that I'm blessed. Black man's grind gon' answer the test. The box you try to throw me in don't fit me no more. No. Creative spirit talking, creative spirit walking. And I ain't no more living in fear. If we don't talk about it, we don't talk, then we feel safe. Each one of us with tiny, tiny, tiny screens. I've been running like a song. Woo, sweating like a beat gon' break. But I keep hearing, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. What? Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop.
We're out in the streets. So massive.
Yeah, that shit rocks, eh?
Yeah, I like that a lot. That was dope.
Dude, the bass lines, like the little like fills and stuff that he does in like the choruses. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
I'd
that
say
was
those
awesome.
are a pain to get down, like because I had to learn that, but so fucking cool, so cool. Thundercat's incredible, man. That whole album, I can't recommend enough. It's fantastic.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to listen to more of that.
You totally should, man. I feel like you'll dig it.
I
I just hit my head against my microphone.
I did that earlier.
Oh, dude, my just real quick anecdote. My band played a show this last week. Yeah, last weekend. I'm not gonna. I'll probably talk more about it on the next episode, actually. But I have this fucking problem that I've done it for 2 shows now. No, fuck, like 3, I think now. Or I'll just fucking bite the microphone by accident because I'll be singing with my mouth open and I'll move forward slightly, and then I'll just like my teeth just like catch the edge of it, and it fucking hurts.
It's gonna be real
throws me
shitty
off.
when you shatter your teeth on the mic in the middle of a show.
Yeah, for real, man.
And the show must go on, so you better not.
It
End
has
after
to,
that.
yeah. I mean, I'll just start bleeding out of my mouth. I won't be able to pronounce words anymore because my fucking teeth are gone. But you know, I'll keep singing. But yeah, I think that's about it for this one, eh?
Yeah, should be all good. Remember to check us out on Spotify. Nope. On Instagram, on Instagram and Twitter at Here's to Rubble.
Yeah,
but
you won't find us on Spotify.
maybe soon you'll be able to find one of us on Spotify.
Hey, see what he's talking about. He's talking about me. Ooh, whoa.
Oh,
crazy.
Oh, you're
are you
planning to do
a demo,
something?
RJ? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing?
All right, so yeah, check us out.
Have a good one, fellas.
Yep.
And ladies, I guess. I don't know why I said that.
And
I'm
NBs.
sorry. Yeah, word. Sorry. My bad.
Fucking asshole.
Good night.
All right.